AITAH for telling my father to accept that my brother isn't my responsibility. I 35F have a complicated relationship with both my father and his wife Denise. Fake name for several reasons, some of which relate to my half-brother, Jake, 9yo. There's a lot of backstory here, but to sum things up, Jake exists because Denise wanted a baby and my father was upset that both his daughters were moving out. They expected me and my sister, 29yo, to have an active role in caring for Jake. That wouldn't be possible for either of us, but they continued to assume we'd give in. We didn't, which led to multiple fights that soured my relationship with our father. Denise also got mad at me for refusing to be her village. I got pregnant with my first child when Jake was still a baby, which made her even more angry that I wouldn't help her as much as she wanted. Things at their household aren't great. Jake isn't well behaved. My father is not a very active parent, though he is more present than he used to be. And the older Jake gets, the more Denise loses interest in parenting. They never stop trying to get me to help take care of their son. To this day, whenever they need a babysitter, they call me first, even though I'm almost never able to do it. They've tried multiple things over the years, but most of their current strategies concern my children, Sam, 8M, and Katie, 4F. My kids do not get along with Jake, but not for lack of trying on my father and Denise's part. They've tried setting up playdates, aka Denise dumping Jake on me and my kids while she went shopping, making them share a room on family vacations, and my father even considered changing Jake to Sam's school a few years ago. Every time there's an opportunity to make the kids spend time together, they push for it. That brings us to now. My husband and I are planning a trip to France with our children in September to celebrate Katie's 5th birthday. We don't travel much, and the trip will include Disneyland Paris, so the kids are thrilled. My father found out and decided to propose that we bring Jake with us. He said he'd pay for all the expenses, flights and hotels, so that his son could go to Europe with my family. I said no, we wanted the trip to be just us and our kids. He kept insisting that Jake would love going to Disney with us, that he and Denise really wanted some nice, child-free time, and that they'd appreciate it if I took care of my little brother like a good sister. We had an argument, and I ended up losing my patience. I told my father that he needs to accept that Jake is not my responsibility and never will be, and that he and Denise should have thought about their child-free time before having a child. My father is furious. He accused me of saying I wish Jake was never born, I didn't, and called me an ungrateful brat for refusing to take care of my brother. Denise later called me to yell a few insults as well. I don't think I'm in the wrong for refusing to bring Jake along, but I'm not proud of what I said to my father. My husband is on my side, but thinks I was too harsh. Edit, I didn't explain this clearly enough, but my father only offered to pay for Jake's flights, and whatever extra accommodation costs were needed for him to stay with us. He did not offer to fly my whole family to Europe.